Have you ever eaten something so good that you almost fainted? Well, this is my honest review about this particular rice dish. It is comforting. It is too good. Let me show you how. First, you need to slice some onions. If you're using medium size, you go with 2. If you're using a large size, go with 1 large size onions. You can use the white onions or the red onions depending on the one you have. Go in also with some chopped tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. You're going to use 2 medium sized tomatoes here. Please take your time to cut this into finer cuts because you don't want it to look somehow in your food. Now you're going to get 3 green chilies. If you got the large ones, please just use like maybe 1.5 or 2. But if it's small like mine, you can use 3. Slice that into tiny bits for the heat, of course, and then you're going to cut some coriander leaves. If you have parsley, use less amount, not a handful. But if you're using coriander like I did, then use a handful of coriander leaves. You're going to slice that too and set aside. Now you're going to wash your basmati rice. I use 2 cups for this and then soak, then set aside. Very, very important when you're cooking with basmati rice. And then get some chicken laps, remove the skin. I don't know why they do this, but remove the skin. We want a skinless chicken laps. Your chicken laps, you're gonna season with some salt, seasoning cube or bouillon cube, and some black pepper. This is just to make sure that even the bone in the chicken lap is well seasoned. You're gonna massage everything, ensuring everything is well cooperated, and then set aside to marinate or proceed with the other cooking. These are some of the spices I'm gonna use. It's from Bayara brand. Now in your pot, you're going to add vegetable oil and then some of that sliced onions. You're gonna fry this with some ginger garlic paste until all the aroma is everywhere and it is lightly brown in color. Now look at that, it isn't burnt, it is just beautiful brown in color. You're going to go in with your chopped tomatoes and of course about half red bell pepper. I forgot to show you that clip, and 2 tablespoons of tomato paste for that rich red color. Now you're going to fry this very, very raw. This is very, very important, by the way, if you want to get rid of that sour or tangy taste that the tomato paste have. Now go in with some bay leaves, your lumi, which is dried lemons, cinnamon stick, your cardamom pods, 2 star anise, and 7 cloves, together with those other spices I've shown you before earlier. So mix that thoroughly. You need to fry this. Very, very essential, very, very important step. So this particular mashbob rice is a Qatar Is it their national dish? I'm not sure, but it is from Qatar. And by Allah, I'm not exaggerating. This rice dish is so good. Now I'm going to go in with some black pepper, some turmeric powder, cinnamon powder, cumin powder, coriander powder, and cloves powder. The measurement of everything I used is written on the screen. Make sure you use good quality spices, by the way. It makes all the difference. Reason why I recommend using Bayara spices. Now stir to combine. Cover and let this fry for a few minutes, about 5 minutes or so. Now season with some salt and seasoning, and then go in with your marinated chicken laps. Now mix to coat that chicken with that beautiful tomato pepper paste or sauce and cover and let this cook until you can see oil floating in the sauce. Now once you have that, you know you're ready for the next step. Please, slow cooking gives the best meals, okay? If you take your time to build flavors, trust me, the end result is always going to be better. This is why you need to register for my online cooking class. It is just 25,000 naira for those of you in Nigeria, and you're gonna learn a lot. So I added half of the chopped coriander leaves, my green chili, and of course I'm going to go in with some water to cover the chicken. At this junction, I'm just going to lightly stir this to combine, cover, and let this comes to a boil, or until my chicken is like 90% done. Now, once your chicken is 90% cooked, remove from the stock, arrange on the baking tray, and also brush some saffron water for that rich red color, and braise, or let me say bake in the oven for a few minutes until it is beautiful golden brown in color. This is the saffron water, by the way. It is just saffron petals that is soaked with hot water to get that beautiful nice color, as you can see in the video. Now to my red stock, I'm going to add some fried Irish potatoes, my washed soaked basmati rice. Just add that in bits, stir to combine, then cover and allow this to cook until rice is fully cooked. The chicken is done, as you can see, beautiful in color. This looks so good and tastes super yummy. You need to try this recipe. Honestly, it is so good. And by the way, the chicken was so tender. You will see in the subsequent clips. Now the rice is fully done. You're gonna floss everything, just to make sure there is no liquid under. And look at how rich and nice this rice is looking. It is not clumped together. It is grainy. The right spices. It is just so perfect. Now I'm going to arrange this on a baking tray, add the chicken, and then garnish with some of the coriander leaves. And there you have it, your Qatar's matchbooks, the best rice, Arabian rice dish that I've tasted so far. Because honestly, when I had uwar mandi, astaghfirullah, when I fi mandi, let me be honest with you, this was so good. I added some lime wedges and it was perfect. You need to try this recipe. Serve this to your guests. Just try something new and I promise you will be hooked. Now, if this is your first time on this channel, remember to like, comment, share, and also subscribe for more, as I'll be sharing amazing detailed recipes on this page almost every single day. Now you can also follow me on my normal platform, social media platform, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, at Chef Amos. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye.